NGK BlockChain Introduction. USA International Covenant Inc. acquired blockchain technology in 2018, engaged in research and development of NGK.io blockchain. NGK.io blockchain is a token blockchain, make economic proof certificate on the chain. Securities and Equity could issue token through NGK.io blockchain. NGK blockchain is a blockchain based on the underlying technology of blockchain, which provides enterprises and individuals with the value and interests to enterprises and individuals. Through the decentralized structure, the real economy connects the blockchain to create the application ecology. NGK.io blockchain realizes the direct conversion of economic value so that all digital money lovers can participate in the ecological construction of the token and achieve the purpose of profit. NGK will provide an open network for all to choose from, and the construction of the underlying technology of the blockchain will give all the tokens on the chain a strong trading throughput and secure storage environment in the NGK.io ecology, where token developers and lovers can effectively participate in the construction of the blockchain system. PBFT+DPOSS consensus mechanisms. NGK.io, the blockchain, distributes 21 block producers, entrusts each block producer to carry on the equity proof. NGK.io, the blockchain, assigns 21 block producers the duty. The block producer alternately produces the new block and the confirmation transaction data. Takes only 1 second to complete the confirmation of thousands of transaction data. Simultaneously, NGK.io blockchain technology code opens source with the highly decentralized smart contract. Thus, all transactions are non-tampering and irreversible in the transaction contract. NGK New Contract Block Producer Voting Mechanism. Block Producer Voting plus Blockchain Decentralization Application. NGK.io blockchain is an open network where users can develop smart contracts based on the underlying technology of the blockchain DApp. While users can generate new tokens based on smart contracts, new contracts will enter the audit period. The contract will need to be submitted through the NGK official website during the audit period, and the audit content will be determined. If the contract is detected during the audit period or security problems, the block producer will initiate a vote to effectively blacklist the contract during the audit period, which means the contract will be abolished in the blockchain. The approved contracts will go to the whitelist and will not be able to vote on them, and the developer's contracts will need to be qualified to ensure that the blockchain users are involved in better quality projects. Block producer audit content, issuance mechanism, token background, proof certificate, where there will be bug to verify the existence of all new smart contracts through 21 block producers. Effective audit has played a significant role in the operation of the entire blockchain, while NGK.io blockchain is the token application chain, so that the application and value of the token chain, NGK technical team believes that the only contracts with rich bottom, free trade, and perfect code can be effectively applied in all walks of life. NGK.io Blockchain Governance Program. In early 2018, the ETH network was nearly crashed by a popular blockchain game, with many users paying super high fuel charges to get miners to pack their deals ahead of time, contracts that prevented the network from meeting growing user needs. Bitcoin had also appeared because the bug of the contract had led to the transaction pointing to the hacker's address. EOS, as an application chain, had also rolled back some of the blockchain transactions because of the bug of the new contract. NGK.io solution uses block producer auditing contracts to avoid these problems. NGK Token Chain brings together the advantages of existing blockchain underlying technology in NGK operating systems. Developers can build diversified smart contract tokens and diversified smart contract applications, providing effective algorithmic mechanisms through the writing of smart contracts, but all of this is decentralized as the underlying elements. All users will make a corresponding judgment on their contracts, entrusting 21 block producers to prove that by proving the developer's contract will be supported by the highest performance. NGK.io blockchain system will provide all blockchain ecosystem developers with powerful base situations with more than 1 million user transaction frequency. Blockchain progress and planning. June 2018. Set up a development team and the underlying technology prototype. February 2019. Started building smart contracts for 2 tokens. July 2019. initiated the development of original ecological token management system. November 2019, released 1.0 Enterprise-Oriented NGK White Paper 1.0. February 2020, completed the construction of Ecological Intelligent Management System. March 2020, started deploying upper-level applications. May 2020, began the internal testing of NGK.io blockchain main network. July 2020, launched the campaign of NGK.io blockchain block producers. August 2020, officially released NGK Integrated Management Chain White Paper 2.0 for public testing of the main network. October 2020, the NGK Token Chain Ecology is officially put online. NGK Chain Application Ecology opens completely. Major events. USA International Covenant Inc. applies for digital currency STO. USA International Covenant Inc. holds 8 major corporate stakes as the background of the STO issuance. The STO obtained the STO Digital Financing Certificate issued by the Trust Agency and SEC. NGK.io blockchain applied for MSB US blockchain license. Officially released NGK White Paper 2.0 in August 2020. NGK total constant volume is 1 billion. Initial issuance price 2.15 cents. NGK total first pre-dug volume 60 million. They are as follows: STO crowdfunding 35 million, unlock address standby 10 million, community launch plan 15 million. STO crowdfunding information. Crowdfunding time November 5, 2019 to March 24, 2020. Crowdfunding volume 35 million NGK. Crowdfunding price 2.15 cents. Crowdfunding allocation Foundation 5.8%, Eco-Construction 20%, Developer 30%, Angel Capital 44.15%. Block Producer Introduction. All block producers are built by hardware, since the block producers are selected with some competitiveness, which means that hardware configuration requirements for each block producer are very strict, and the contribution within the NGK network address is also used as a valid number of votes in the election process. Then the NGK block producers get the number of votes equal to the total number of votes cast by each node of their own votes. The role of block producers. 1. Review of new contracts. 2. Confirmation of transaction data. 3. Handling of charges arising from mortgages. 4. Specific algorithms to generate new blocks. 5. Provide computing and bandwidth for networks. Release mechanisms. Total constant volume 1 billion. STO subscribes for 35 million. Unlock address standby for 10 million. Super community launch for 15 million. The fixed output of annual block producers releases for 150 million. Release cycle of 6 years and 98 days. NGK Block Producer Authorization, DPOSS Consensus Mechanism. NGK Token Chain produces new blocks by authorizing 21 block producers for proof. Block velocity, 3 seconds per block. Block award, a block is about equal to 14.2694 NGK. Allocation mechanism. The early blockchain construction of Bitcoin and ETH was generated by the miners' consensus. NGK, the same is true. All users involved in the NGK.io blockchain can use USDN purchasing power to obtain the block bonus of the block producer by purchasing power, and the block bonus is distributed proportionally to the holder of the power, which does not require the user to buy a physical miner to achieve the share block producer block yield. At the same time, each operator can participate in the construction of the community, then for the community ecological builders also can get the corresponding benefits. That is, the return of the operator and block producer, the holder can get benefits from the pool. Node computing power is popularly understood as block producer equals mine pool, single node equals miner, USDN open position equals purchase node computing power, produce new blocks equals release NGK tokens. All the block production reward tokens of block producer will enter the worker proposal as an incentive to NGK.io blockchain ecological builders. Block producer benefits. The user can also apply the NGK tokens obtained to vote for the block producers, which will benefit the block producers as a blockchain, while NGK native tokens will be used for all fuel in the blockchain and incurred by all node transactions and the costs incurred by other developers to create smart contracts in the NGK.io blockchain will be profitable for the block producers. When a block producer doesn't produce a block within 24 hours, the block producer interest will be deleted, thus ensuring that the future operation of the entire network will not be affected, which means that the block producer must fulfill its obligations to generate new blocks and confirm transaction data for all. With the continuous cumulative increase in users in the current consensus algorithm of the whole blockchain, the speed and income of mining DPOSS block producers is the highest in all blockchains at present, and the income allocated to each user node will be the most. NGK.io blockchain actively participates in the construction of NGK.io blockchain ecology through reasonable incentives, which makes the blockchain system in a rapid development stage.